Hi friends, this is Jesse Pasca. I'm excited about teaching a modernism class for HLC. I've been teaching for 25 years in public and private schools, museums, Museum of Modern Art, and the Whitney Museum of American Art. My love of art, my experience as a working artist, I continue to work and show and um, believe in the power of art. That experience teaching, making art, and working in museums have given me a insight on the importance of continually having a dialogue with artists who are dead. When we talk to them, we look at their work and we interrogate them. For many people, they're intimidated by art and art history, and I like to give tools. This class gives those tools to be able to really observe deeply, to describe work, to analyze work, to interpret work, and to put it within a context of both a history when the work occurred and to make sense of the world as it was unfolding with some hindsight, but also to relate it to our current world today. If art doesn't connect us to our present, it generally falls flat. Why would it connect to us? Modernism is really exciting. The development of the camera as part of early modernism gives artists a different way to look at the world, and in a way, art changes how we see the world. It gives us a snapshot of a perspective that the artist brings. We can look at today, whether it's Snap Stories or Twitter or Facebook, how we connect, even us being able to connect for this class, how we connect has shifted, and our experiences of the world have shifted, and our art will mirror that difference. So we are always going to be making a connection to the present, even though we're studying works from the past. We'll look for relevance. One thing that I would love for everyone to have is a confidence when they look at art. You go into a gallery or a museum, even if you don't know what the heck it is, you'll have more confidence. A lot of times, and especially in my museum work that I have done, people are like, well, I could do that, or why is that here, or how come this is so important? And believe me, I'll give you room to not like work. For the most part, work that's in a museum belongs there. It doesn't mean it's great work. It just means it's important in terms of the larger conversation of what art is able to have, either formally, what an artist did that's unique to the material and gives another layer of conversation to the history of art making, or it reflects something conceptually in the culture that's really important. We may hate it, we may not like it, but I'll give you tools to be able to talk about it and understand it, and to be able to dismiss for your own self, but to recognize its importance. That said, you may feel very comfortable underplaying its importance, and I'm okay with that. Let's see. Let's take just a little bit of look at why I think modernism is so exciting. So this is a Watteau piece, 18th century piece from the Rococo, and we have a leisure class. We have probably very wealthy people. They're either going or leaving. This is the pilgrimage to Cythera, and it's this fantasy place, and this idea of another world or living outside of the world. We'll discuss how this time may have been coming to an end, and it may be a melancholy afternoon, or we might have different interpretations, but we're going to be leaving this type of painting. So this is a piece by Ang. He was a neoclassical artist, and his work was much sought after in the salons, and to some extent this just reified the aristocracy, it reified the sort of wealthy class, and it represented painting in terms of draftsmanship, just in its most superb form. It's just truly beautiful work. But in a very short time, and you can imagine if you have a camera, this might not, it's still beautiful, it's still incredible, but this might not hold the same weight. How do we get from there to here at this Kandinsky piece in just 60 years? How do we go from this to this, and why do we go from that? Some of it is political change, some of it's economic change, some of it's social change, but we have a landscape that is radically shifting. And then just another 20 years after Kandinsky, we have this Merritt Oppenheim piece. So what is this about? I'm not going to fully answer all that right now, but that's what the class is about in part, is that we're going to be looking at these explorations. I look forward to meeting you all.